This is the most critical update for every Nigerian today, February 12th, 2026. What happened in the Senate this past week wasn't just a legislative session. It was a calculated attempt to decide the 2027 election before a single vote is even cast. If you think your vote will count in 2027, you need to listen to this very carefully. Here is the full expanded story of the parliamentary coup and the war for the soul of Nigeria's democracy. It started on Wednesday, February 4th, but the footage that has now gone viral from MR Nigeria Reports and others shows the shocking moment the Senate leadership pulled a fast one on the Nigerian people. While the House of Representatives had already passed a version of the Electoral Act 2026 that mandated real-time electronic transmission of results, the Senate did the opposite. In a move described by Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan as a parliamentary coup, Senate President Godswill Akpabio presided over a session where Clause 63, the very heart of our electoral integrity, was gutted. Senator Tahir Monguno moved a motion to replace the word transmission with transfer and to remove the requirement for it to be done in real time. Before anyone could even raise a point of order, Akpabio shouted, "Those in support say aye. The ayes have it. No debate, no division, no transparency." They effectively took the power of technology and handed it back to the discretion of individuals who can change numbers in the dark. But it didn't stop there. In a display of what many are calling an unprecedented audacity, Akpabio mocked the 2023 presidential candidate Peter Obi. He used Obi's victories in places like Lagos and the South to argue that the 2023 system was fine. He basically said, if Peter Obi could win Lagos under this act, why are you complaining? It means the act is working.
This is a dangerous psychological game. By using the opposition's small victories to justify a broken system, the Senate is trying to gaslight Nigerians into accepting a manual fallback mechanism that is wide open to rigging. They are essentially telling us that because the system didn't fail 100% of the time, we don't need it to be 100% transparent. The response was immediate. On Monday, February 9th, the atmosphere at the National Assembly was electric. In a rare and powerful move, Peter Obi himself joined the front lines, leading a massive protest of Obidient, civil society groups, and even former Minister Amaechi. Obi didn't mince words. He told the press and the shouting crowd that network failure is no longer an excuse. He pointed out the hypocrisy of a government that can track every kobo via instant bank transfers and POS machines, but claims Nigeria isn't ready for real-time election results. The message from the streets was clear: give us electronic transmission or prepare for a shutdown. While the Senate plays games with the law, Nigerians are feeling the heat in their daily lives. This video rightly links this political manipulation to our economic suffering. Under the current administration, the price of a bag of cement has skyrocketed, house rents have doubled in major cities, and insecurity is claiming lives, like the over 200 people massacred in Kwara State, while the leadership seemingly looked away.
The narrator of the video is right. The government treats us this way because they think we will tolerate it. They believe that as long as they control the result sheets, they don't need to care about the price of bread. If they can't be voted out, they don't have to serve you. As of yesterday, February 11th, 2026, the Senate has buckled under the pressure, but only slightly. Akpabio has constituted a 12-member conference committee chaired by Senator Simon Lalong to harmonize the Senate and House versions of the bill. Watch out, this is where the real danger lies. They are trying to push a fallback clause. This clause says that if the network fails, the physical Form EC8A, the paper result, becomes the primary source. In Nigeria, we know what happens when paper is the primary source. It gets kidnapped, rewritten, or lost in transit.
Nigeria is at a crossroads. The Senate wants to send this bill to President Tinubu before the end of February. If they succeed in keeping the discretionary language, the 2027 election is already rigged in 2026. We cannot allow them to use network glitches as a legal loophole for electoral robbery. We must demand that real time means real time. If a POS can work in a village in Sambisa, a BVAS can transmit results from a polling unit in Kano. What do you think? Is the 12-man committee a genuine attempt at reform or just another way to bury the truth? Drop your comments below. I want to hear from the Obedients, the activists, and every concerned Nigerian. Don't forget to like this video, share it to every WhatsApp group you belong to, and subscribe to Mr. Nigeria Reports. We are the voice of the people, and we will not be silenced.